Been a while since I've bought any more games. Got quite a few updates, so I'll crack on. Right then, couple of games that I picked up today. Nearly picked up another one, but I went to Head, which was Zavi, which was Virgin. Picked up a game that I've had my eye on for quite a while, and my friend basically recommended it to me, and I've been umming and ahhing about it, and there we go, on the Xbox, Lost Odyssey. There we go. I'm not hugely into me role-playing games anymore, and I picked up Blue Dragon amazingly cheap on the 360 and wasn't that impressed with it, to be honest, because it's decidedly old school, which I've heard that Lost Odyssey is too. But for $6.99, I didn't think I could go wrong really, so I've picked it up and we'll see what happens. Again, yeah, I've had it recommended to me, so we'll see what happens. I believe S. Scott picked this up as well today, so I'll be interested to see what he thinks about the game. Yeah, check his channel out actually. Check his channel out. He's got some amazing stuff. He really has. I mean, it's worth viewing for the MSX stuff he's got. Full stop. But yeah, I'll put a link on, and yeah, check his channel out. And the second game I'm going to show you is a game that I've been eyeing up for quite a while, but I just saw it at a price that I couldn't resist. Again in Head. There we go. Table tennis. Not a new game by any means, but again, brand new, $3.99. I couldn't fault that. So I picked up two games for £10.98. Two Xbox games that I kind of wanted. So we'll see how that goes. Big shout out to Eurogamer magazine. Did a feature about YouTube channels and put me on there. I was quite happy about that this month, as well as seeing everyone else's nice YouTube video channels on there. I got a little mention, so I'm quite pleased by that. Whenever Eurogamer comes out, I always run off and well, when I buy it, I run off and check if there's any mention of me in there. You know, just because it makes me happy. It does. So yeah, went to Brighton this weekend on a stag do. Excellent stag do. So I'm still recovering from it the other day. Nothing to write home about arcade-wise, to be honest. Quite a few grotty arcades that I found and a few amusements. But on the pier, there were some pretty good games in the arcade on the pier, and I managed to actually finally play Afterburner Climax. Very impressed with it. The graphics on it are particularly nice, and caught the spirit of the original for me, which was another game that I liked. It's almost like coming around full circle, playing the reimagining of the Afterburner series. I was just disappointed that there was one machine kind of in the corner almost. It's pretty deplorable what's happened to British arcades. I mean, they've always been a bit grotty, but there's always been a place for them, and yeah, I was slightly disappointed. Yesterday I went to the Eurogamer Expo. Just have a look at some more modern games, and I was quite happy with some of the things that I saw actually. I've got me there we go. I've got my programme there. The venue itself, it was quite small actually. It wasn't as big as I was imagining it to be, but there was some treasure to be found. One of the games I was quite impressed with was God of War 3. It was like playing a Ray Harryhausen game with various Jason the Argonaut type skeletons coming running at you, and yeah, there was there was one of the bosses as well that really reminded me of an old Sinbad film. It looked very, very gory, and yeah, it looked cool actually. And this comes from someone who's never played a God of War game. I quite enjoyed it, yeah. Assassin's Creed 2 looked spectacular. Fortunately, when I was watching it, there was a little glitch going on with that was bizarre. That showed the main character floating through walls and flapping his wings and flying around. It was bizarre, but again looked good. Aliens vs Predator looks spectacular online. They had 4-player multiplayer going on with I think it was 3 aliens versus 1 marine. Again, it really fast paced. Looked great. And there was just some brutal killings in it. It looks like damn good fun, and I was surprised that it looked that good. Mass Effect 2, the bits that I saw of it looked good, but I think they're having technical issues with the consoles. Not surprisingly, the 360 consoles were playing up, and then they had a problem with the game saves, so I didn't really get to see much of Mass Effect because it kept crashing, which was the game, the game that I was really looking forward to in the show. Just going through my program here to see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Avatar looked bollocks. By far the best game of the show for me was Bayonetta. Huge fan of the Devil May Cry series, huge fan of slash 'em ups. Thought Bayonetta looked a bit ropey, thought it looked good, thought it looked ropey again. Actually saw it running, had a go on it. Oh my god, what a game! What a game! If you love Ninja Gaiden 2, it's Ninja Gaiden 2, but more bonkers, to be honest. I really enjoyed every second of it. The control system works fantastically well. The main character does some crazy things, changing into animals. You fight in just loads and loads of demons. It was ace. I'm considering getting the 360 import of it because it's going to be out maybe a month or two before it gets released here next year. I'm seriously considering buying the Jap version for the 360. We'll have to see. But I was very impressed with that game of the show for me, to be honest. Dante's Inferno, quite similar game. Again, that looked quite interesting. Yeah, probably out of the 3 games I've mentioned so far, it was the weakest out of 3, but still looked good. Sorry, out God of War 3, Bayonetta, Dante's Inferno was definitely 3rd, but it still looked interesting.